Little cheeky bunny hop there. All right, well, we got one more game to look at here, folks. What a day this has been as far as your elimination leaders go. 3 eliminations right now for Rated R and Ender from Purge. You got Patel as well. Patel okay?
Pay 10K.
Pay 10K. Okay. Pay 10K. Sorry.
Yep, coming out through. And just a reminder, this will be one of our last matches for NA East. Again, this is just the semifinals, so top 1,500 going through to tomorrow, where 3 qualifying spots will be up for grabs here. 11 total with the breakout in your top right. Oceania, Asia, Brazil, and NA West all having 1 spot. Europe having 4, and NA East having 3. For that total of 11. So 22 more players tomorrow will qualify into the Fortnite World Cup final on July 26th to 28th in New York City. But for today, we got one more on the NA East side of things, and then the whole NA West section.
Only 1 spot for NA West, but now Bad and Ouija, as well as Beggs, this duo. They have 0 eliminations, but punishing some of the ballers down low. Not allowing them that free reign to be able to rotate. Overbuilt will be over down, and then some more tagging up there with that epic infantry rifle. I mentioned this to you before, Sundown. I want to see this weapon be utilized because it's so good, so accurate, and does a lot of damage. Might as well go for it.
It's so good in this middle ranges when all you're looking to do is pick out a pixel or 2, pick out just a little bit of the hitbox. Because of the high rate of the fire and the fast first shot accuracy reset, you're able to get down very consistent shots. And I mean, 40 to the body and 70 plus to the head, like, that's a lot.
Yeah, it really is. It's just, it's a sizable weapon there. And wait, did that go through? Did that connect from them? I don't know if it did.
So I think somebody else was actually the one who was able to convert on the down. We'll see in a second. Yep, it was not their down. It was the other player on the side. But because they got the conversion and the downhill slope, all of that loot will fall right on into the lap, as Dean now forced to rotate a little out of the storm, but finds Ace Rod, but needs to be careful. He saw the shot traded back out, immediately covers himself, is going to get the conversion to get the siphon back up, and then needs to keep rotating.
Yeah, he has to keep pushing through this here. We'll get the siphon. There's a rift to go. He's got to get through there quickly so he can utilize the rift, and we'll go on up to the highest of high grounds now. But look at these players just trying to scramble up the mountain.
The backside of the circle, we've talked about it all the time. When that and the mountain is in play, you're either fighting or you're rotating super fast because you're pinned against the storm. As so many players are going down, you can see it there. We're inside the top 15 now as Old Man Mountain makes his presence known.
Old Man Mountain might be going to New York City. Well, definitely will be at this point.
I'm sure we'll see him there at some point.
Yeah, that's right. There aren't a lot of mountains in New York, but there will definitely be one at the Fortnite World Cup final. You got Clust3r and Azrod. Ooh, and Clust3r looking to connect with the shotgun, and there you go. Sosa will be the victim of that one. Also another elimination on Tweez.
Yeah, that was the player he had knocked before. Getting converted over was a different part of the duo. You see W. Dean still in it, as well as we get closer to that top 10. The next placement threshold is an additional 2 points as Hypnos does go down. And B had great shots right here. My lord.
Yeah, this is really, really well done here from Beggs and Bad Wuji, because what's going on is that they're taking advantage of the players that are engaging in fights and not thinking about covering themselves. They're thinking about the fight. They're thinking about the player up ahead. They're third-partying exquisitely and taking advantage, because that's what this is, right? You want to pick up as many of those eliminations and the placement points as you possibly can gather. And Beggs and Bad and Ouija are on a roll here.
Yep, Beggs and Bad and Wuji picking up eliminations with the suppressed SMG right there. Very well done.
They're tunneling out so well.
But he only has 4 builds left, GB, so they're trying to trade shots like now.
Oh, there was a player low. That player low, actually. Oh, that was Nasir. He tried, but ultimately failed. Now you have Lord, NM, and Dean.
He's banking the grenades off of the other build to get them back onto the low ground, and it exposes Bad and Wuji. You can see Focol in the bottom right-hand corner is way up on ultimate high
ground. And they have redeploy.
With Clust3r. Yeah, they have redeploy, and they're good. They're letting these guys battle it out on the low ground. Then they're just going to drop down and try and take it over, and they will, no problem, opting to play the late game, play patient. 5 eliminations coming out for the Focal and Cluster duo. 10 points from the placement, 15-point round for them, and he says, hey, take this out.
And you saw all of that activity happen in that mid and low ground, but you look at the top right of your screen, you're like, but there's still 6 players, 1 more duos left. Great high ground control there. Very well done. But that is going to do it for us here for NA East. For now, let's send it over to the one and only Zika Prime.